Hello, fellow journey runners. Guess what? Today is week 10, day 7. This is the end of the week, and we're going to start a new week tomorrow, just like that. It's always just flying for me here when we're having fun, right? So today is 30 minutes, and what we're going to do is walk 1 minute, walk 22 minutes. That will give us 23 minutes, and then we're going to walk 7 minutes. And so that will give us the complete 30 minutes for today. So 22 minutes running today. We got this. I know we do. We keep doing it. We keep ratcheting it up. I really charged my rig today, so if it dies, then I have something really wrong with this. So hopefully you don't get we don't get a blooper in the middle of this. But let's get started. I don't have my smartphone, but I do have a stopwatch handy. And this is going to help us because we're going to do what I talked about yesterday, which is count our steps for 20 seconds, okay? So let's get our smartphones and smartwatches ready. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And unfortunately, for me, in this area, it's dropped from 60 degrees Fahrenheit to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cold again. Not only that, but all the trails are super muddy. And so I had to stop at this random place. I've been here before, but I'm gonna go up this road, and I already saw a big hill going up there. So get ready for me to be winded again, but I think it's gonna be a really quiet road when we get there. So, because it's pretty, it gets a little windy today, so we'll do what we can. Happy Sunday, by the way. Happy sunshine. The sun is shining, and we're having a good old time. So, we're about to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. It's a little noisy right now, but it should change once I go up this road up here. And it'll get a little quiet for us. But right now, let's check our heart rate. I mean, not our heart rate. Let's make sure we're nice and loose. We want to make sure we're as efficient we can be. Ready to go for checking our strides. Our cadence, I should say. All right. Coming up the road right here. Oh my, I see the hill. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be moving too quick for a cadence here. All right, let's get a count of our cadence, by the way. And let's start in 5 seconds, we'll start. Okay? And we'll count how many times, actually, hold on, let me, just in case you missed the video. What I'm going to have you do is pick a leg. Let me change you over here. What I'm going to have you do is pick a leg or a foot, a left or right foot, and I'm going to say go. And you're going to count every time that specific foot hits the ground. I'm going to time you for 20 seconds. Okay? And then I'm going to give you some instructions with that number once we get there. Sorry, this hill is pretty steep. I think this is the steepest one yet. Oh my. Okay. Well, maybe I'll try to get to the top. No point in trying to speak to you and blubber around when you're trying to count yourself. Okay. Let's just go up the hill. Shorter strides. Quicker steps, changing gears. That's what we were talking about yesterday, right? Okay. Whew. Oh man, the hill goes flat and then goes up again. But I think that's the top. I got a good question on breathing. How to catch your breath. Well, one or two things could be happening. Either one, you don't have enough oxygen, or two, you don't have enough carbon dioxide. So, how do we fix that? One, taking faster breaths. But you control the breath. If that doesn't work, it probably means you have not enough carbon dioxide. Oh my, this hill is hard. If that's the case, then holding your breath for a slight moment. All right, to the top. All right. As I was saying, if you don't have enough carbon dioxide, holding your breath may help. Oh, this hill is still going. Oh, holy moly. Okay, that was a bad choice on my part. Okay, I'm going to show you how I hold my breath to control my breath if I don't have enough carbon dioxide. Ready? Just listen to me breathe and then watch it change. Actually, I already started. Hold on, sorry. Kind of hold my breath there for a second, then big exhale. All right. But I don't think that's my problem. I think my problem right now is oxygen. All right. Oh man, now this goes straight downhill, which means I have to come back with it on the uphill on the way back. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Let's get that count then. All right. So pick a foot, left or right. I'm going to say go. And then you count how many times your foot hits the ground. Okay? Let's do that. All right. We're going to go. Oh. We're going to go in 5 seconds, okay? I'm going to say go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, stop. Now, take that number, whatever you had, multiply it by 2, okay? Then take that number and multiply it by 3. That is the number of steps you take in a minute, about. Our goal and our aim is to make that number 190 to get to the elite level. So we're going to take that same count a little bit later because we want to see if we're consistent throughout the entire run. And this is just the baseline, so this is just the start. Okay, I am trying to look at my watch. All right, let's make sure we are landing in the middle of our foot. We are posture is good, leaning a little bit at our hip, and loose. No potato chip cracking today. Then let's take a look at our pace and our heart rate. Oh man, this is a rolling hill. I won't be coming back here anytime soon. Let's see how that matches up with our heart rate, our breathing, and how do our legs feel. Now, what's going to be interesting is getting that cadence and tying it with our pace, okay? And you don't have to do this all the time. It's sort of like spot checking every once in a while. And hopefully if you get the right app, it will tell you your average overall anyways. But just in case you don't have an app that does that, doing this method using a stopwatch will help you with that. All right. So if you can carry a stopwatch, that might help. Okay, here we go. Up another hill. And as I was saying about cadence and stride length, helps us change gears. So when we're running up hills and stuff, we're able to get up it with the most efficiency. We're as efficient as we can be. All right, we're about 9 minutes into this. So we got 13 more minutes. Make sure you adjust that pace if you need to. Whew. Still feeling that hill back there. All right. Going up another hill here. That's one thing about New England. It's nice and hilly. Maybe not as hilly as other places, but I guess it's all relative. Let me know your elevation levels. Leave a comment on what level elevation you're at if you're watching this video, doing this program. Or better yet, what's the elevation climb you have? All right. Switch this around here for a second. Get our count. See where we're at. All right, you know what? Let's do another one just for the fun of it. Let's count it. Okay, when I say go, we're gonna go in. Let me get an even spot here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and count. Right, and stop. What's your count? Multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 3. Holy moly, what a run today. Must have warmed up a bit. I think I can take my hat off. Excuse the hair. Alright. So, was your stride length the same? Let's take a look at our pace. See how that compares. Sorry, can't really talk with all that wind. It'll just get choppy on you. Oh my. What do we got here? Okay. 14. I think we can turn around here. Alright, here we go. Right. About halfway through, I forgot. I still have a 7-minute walk, which means I won't get back at the same spot because I have to walk at the end 7 minutes. That's okay. All right, nice and relaxed. Shoulders back. Small tip at the hip. Leaning in the middle of our feet. Breath check. Heart pump check. Leg jump check. And let's match that up with our heart rate and our pace. And I can tell you, even though I don't have my watch, my heart rate is up there for sure. And my pace is slow. But that's okay. The point of this run is just keep moving. 22 minutes of running, 1 minute walk, and a 7-minute walk. That's all I need to focus on. I never said how fast. Fast is relative at this point. Take consideration of the terrain here. All right. We're at 17. So that means we've been running for 16. So about 6 more minutes left. All right. Nice downhill right here. Recovery. I have to keep tossing this around. All right. Oh man, such a nice day though. Even with the wind and the cold. Something about that bright sun. All right, near the end, we're going to do another stride check, or cadence check. Sorry, I keep saying that. Cadence check. We'll get 3 of them. We'll do that for the next few runs. Like 3 times a run. Maybe all of next week we'll do it. 3 times during the week. 1 at the beginning, 1 in the middle, and 1 near the end. And then we'll do it like once every day or something like that. I don't know. We'll mix it up. I want to help those who are running, who are following this video, and I can do it for you if you don't have a watch that does that, or a smartphone that captures that cadence for you. All right. Oh man, feels so good. Nothing like running, man. It's just so nice. Get that fresh air. Lungs pumping, oxygen, blood pumping. The blood, muscles moving. All right. Here we go. Nice downhill and an uphill. All right, you know what? What time are we at? Yeah, okay. This is a long uphill coming up here. So in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna say go and we'll check our cadence one more time. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and start counting. And stop. Okay, multiply by 2, multiply by 3. Hopefully you've kept the same cadence, unless you're in the same situation I am in and you're running up a hill. In that case, your cadence should be actually quicker, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch the video before. It's talking about switching gears and how it relates to a bicycle. That's what we want to do. We want to simulate that, going up a hill or running in general. All right. Nice and loose. Apple chip. Don't break it. Shoulders back. Oh. Okay, switching arms again. How's your breathing? How's your heart rate? How's your legs feel? Really try to notice how your legs feel going up a hill, on a flat, and down a hill as well. All right, one more minute and we are done running. Oh my. Oh wait, no, we're done. We're done, right? 1 minute walk, 22. Yeah, sorry about that. Got carried away. Whew. Not enough oxygen going into the brain. Not thinking right. Because we got a 7 minute walk. Oops. I promise you I didn't do that on purpose. All right, let's check our heart rate then right now. And then we'll take a look at it in, let's see, 1 minute from now. Okay, that'll be a perfect 25 minutes. See, I'm holding my breath there to try to control it, slow it down. And it's funny, I just watched a video of someone else on a YouTube channel. I forget who it is. They did a subject on breathing. Very interesting. I'm not too proud to say that I watch other people's videos. It's like having a whole community of running knowledge base out there. What I may be concentrating on and studying, somebody else may be studying something else. And man, if you do watch my channel and you subscribe to it, I say subscribe to others as well. I mean, I'm watching out there and seeing what I can bring to you as well, but if they catch to it first and they're, researching it, might as well just go and see what they've got, right? I mean, there's enough running knowledge out there to keep us all busy learning new things. So, but he was talking about breath, and I watched this about, 2-3 weeks ago he put it out, and he was talking about breathing. And for me, it was always about oxygen, but once he started talking and talked about the research, and I did some digging myself and really started studying how I was breathing, it really makes sense. It's not always about oxygen. It could be, if you think about it, there's plenty of oxygen here. What we don't have is the carbon dioxide that we're trying to transfer internally. That's limited. And when I was holding my breath, I realized I was letting that carbon dioxide kind of build up, which I believe, if I understood correctly, not to go back, allows more of the oxygen when I start breathing again to exchange into the bloodstream. So I always thought I was breathing faster, but when I really went back and took a look at some of these videos, especially where I was running up those hills, I realized, oh my gosh, and I totally forgot about the 1 minute heart rate. So let's check our heart rate real quick. Yeah, should be low. I already caught my breath. My breath is already back and caught up. But I realized I hold my breath. So it made me think I wasn't actually going for oxygen. I was holding my breath and exhaling, trying to get it all out and then get the oxygen back in. So, I think I'm going to do a little bit more digging on that, but just interesting things that you learn just going out there and becoming a continuous learner of the subject that interests you, because there's always something changing out there, always new study, new research. Who knows, later on we'll find out that there's a secondary combustible change of something out there that doesn't use oxygen or carbon dioxide. Maybe there's some nitrogen thing going on or something. And then they'll say, well, now you need to start eating these types of foods so you get enough nitrogen, and that's why you're having a hard time breathing or whatever. Oh man, this is we're going down that first hill I went up. Oh, actually, let me see if I can go backwards and you can see the view out there. That nice mountain over there. Still not the same as what I can see with my eyes. But man, it's pretty cool. Wasn't so fun running up. Well, actually it was, I have to admit. Okay. We got about a minute and 15 seconds left in week 10 done, going into week 11, and that means we only have 6 more weeks left of training before we are done, and we'll be fully running 30 minutes. This program will have succeeded in getting you there, getting me there. I'm actually going to do some strides after this, so I'm going to check out how my form is looking. For those of you with your app for the Cadence, let me just say this real quick. Unfortunately, we're walking and running, so that's going to screw up your average of your cadence, of course. So you can't really use it yet, but later on you can use it when you're running fully, like for a full 10 minutes or whatever. So I would still suggest taking these, following along with the 20 seconds that I'm doing here, because your average is going to drop while you're walking. All right, in 2, 1, that's 30 minutes, my friends, my fellow journey runners. We are done. Another day. Virtual camera high five. Rest up. Tomorrow we're going to rest. I have another mobility exercise we're going to expand upon and incorporate more for you. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. And until then, enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.